We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 I've been patient with your love. Sometimes you don't show it enough. And I wish you could open up and take my worry in and make it stop. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. Say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 'Cause I can't wait for you forever.
Kia ora everybody and welcome back to Belfast Rugby Club, where the premier touch competition in Christchurch is played. It's a Saturday afternoon, which is a traditional day for the finals fixtures, and this is a game between Kaiawa and Souljahz. Kaiawa is a new club that's been created of former players from different other clubs, but predominantly a lot of the players have come through the eastern side of Christchurch, and you'll see that in both games as we go along, and we'll do our best to try and identify some of these boys. But also Souljahz, Mel, I'm joined here by Mel, who's well esteemed in terms of touching Canterbury here. She'll have a little bit more knowledge around the Souljahz boys, but from Papanui, Mel?
Yeah, the boys played together. We took them over to Australia as well for a tournament over there, so they know each other pretty well, and they've just formed this year together, just getting them back together, playing together and having a ball. So these teams have played each other 8 times this season. I'm told Souljahz have won one, drawn one and lost the other. So they'll be looking for redemption tonight.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's with the men's premier, the second tier tournament here. Paper, rock, scissors to see who gets the tap, and Kaiawa have taken that one. Pretty good refereeing crew here. Actually, there's a lot of experience with Cam, and then obviously when you talk about experience and age comes Chris Baker. So I'm sure Chris will be glad that there's 3 referees and not usually the solo games out here tonight. Mal, typical night out here at Belfast. It can be a booming day during the day in the O3, 29, 30 degrees, and then when you get up to Belfast, she plummets.
Yeah, we're pretty happy there's no wind tonight, so hopefully it'll hold out. But it'll be pretty hot out on the field. They'll be working hard tonight. Oh
yeah, especially some of these boys on the Kaiawa team that I've been lucky enough to help out with the Canterbury 30s that never went ahead. But yeah, we're kicking straight in. Kaiawa with the ball. They're just going to take a couple through the middle of the field here. Mel, these Souljahz boys, they got a bit of education in the game.
Yeah, they've led quite well by Jack Baker. He's actually doing a sports
32.
coaching degree.
There's the punisher on the short side, step back.
There he is there, making
very good
a good
defence
solid
there.
Touch. Oh, and in the passing lane from Jack Wolf.
Yeah, no, evident already. They've definitely got a knowledge of the game there. Good corner shutdown there on that punisher, that quickie on the link. Souljahz, lucky to get away with the forward pass. No, Chris Baker's seen it.
Could have gone either way, that one, I think.
Although it was the first set off the defensive tap, Souljahz came off the line pretty well there. They look like they've got plenty of energy.
They'll look to ruck all day and hopefully get some attacking options up the far end, but they'll ruck hard. They reckon their fitness isn't so great, but I'm pretty sure they'll hold out pretty well for this 30-minute game.
A couple of players here to watch. Fergus just driving in there, looking to get it back. Mohi Westrup.
We've got Finn Early, number 8 for Souljahz on the wing there. He's younger brother of Jensen Early, who's a New Zealand touch rep, so hopefully Jensen's taught him a few things about that positional play out there.
Yeah. Mohi here, he's a former New Zealand secondary schools champion, actually with Aranu High School mix back in the day. Gets the quickie, gets straight back. Looks like Mohi's rolling quite a bit of strapping there. For those that are tuning in, will know Mohi very well. This looks like a 32 long. There's the short. Yeah, defensively, Mel, Souljahz look like they're on tonight.
Yeah, they do know each other pretty well, so they'll stay connected as much as possible.
Here comes the back door sweeping around. Back door's been fed, step back. Yeah, good defence there. That's a great set of defence there.
It's a really good body position on that line there too. It shows what they know what's going on. It's unlucky from Rory and Jack there. Love the D though, Reece. They'll be all right.
Oh yeah, nice. Kaiawa are looking to play quite short, so as long as their defensive system stays nice and tight, they should be sweet. Haki King just rolling on now. Yeah, messy play of the ball there. Michael Mundy coming in there to just try and make a plant for his playmakers. Oh, so that's come from the sideline. That's come from Cam there. Defensive player was in the ruck. So it's a big call. In for the dingo.
Yeah, nice up off the line from Rory there.
Very good. Fergus will look to work with Haki here.
He's got both middles up there.
Yes, good defence too. Good attack too. Way to test the line, testing the defensive system, making them commit to that short side corner. Yeah, Fergus doing a lot of communicating out there on attack. Looks to attack the short side. Oh yeah, play that in 6 more.
That's great.
It's very tough for the boys out there without any subs for the last few sets doing this out. You can see they're a little bit less aggressive off the line.
And here
going to have to work hard
there
here.
goes Big Davey Horn. Looks to go short side. Yeah, that looks like it was down too.
It's hard, isn't it, when you've got a D up? back-to-back sets.
Yeah, that's right, and they just used a different point of contact there with Dave Horn there coming off this link on this side. Looked like Fergus and Mohi Westrup were going to be the main strike weapons there, and they just came off the left-hand side there and got him on the short side. Souljahz will look to hit straight back though. First bit of field position that they've got, they're just taking a couple through the middle.
Expect to see number 11 Connor take a wee dive at this line early on.
Yeah, Connor, he's I've had a little bit to do with Connor in the youth grades. Very good player, great little short game too. Referee Chris Baker just wants to have a word, maybe a little bit of refereeing while he was on the ball there. Yeah, no, Connor, he's definitely got a good background in the game. He should be looking to come in on here on the ball. Looks like he's coming in for the
dingo.
For the dingo, yeah. Takes a short side good, steps back long. Oh, it's good hands too. Yeah, very good finish. Yeah, very good finish out there. 1-1. A little bit of field position and Souljahz hit straight back.
So number 5, Kaiawa from there, Nakeda Anderson's a pup boy as well, so Papanui boy, so he'll know that Souljahz quite well. He'll know those strengths and areas to hit into, so it'll be good to see him control and get a little bit involved in this.
Some good progression down to the 7 now. Oh, that was a good touch. Kept this ball kept in front. Dummy half touch. Yeah, defensively on the line, if they're fresh and it's not back-to-back sets, they're looking really tidy.
There's a couple of these boys, Rory in the ball and Caleb on the ball now, have played a little bit of youth Canterbury stuff, so you can see their knowledge and understanding coming through there as well. Good comms from Rory and good strong touches on the defensive line back there.
Ooh, yes, that was a good positive touch too, and he just lost his foot and he's got the call there, and it's just balanced out a couple of calls. That one down there for Kaiawa, that was a 50-50. There's another one there, so at least the refs have been nice and consistent here. Kaiawa seemed very reluctant. Oh, there's a little bit more aggression there. I was just going to say they're reluctant. Looking to take the short side. Yes.
You're not surprised about that. They're looking for some control here from number 1, Jack Baker.
Looks like that winger might be here. The winger was just a little bit too tight there, and
it's a second touchdown there for Regan Sherritt. He'll be pleased with that. And you can see some control there from Jack Baker. His training and with the Canterbury Open Men's will definitely be helping him out there.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, Regan, he's gone with what looks to be a pretty heavy duty hoodie underneath his singlet. He must be used to playing out of Belfast out on the sting there. But yeah, 2 in the bank for him in the final. Yeah, like I was saying, Kaiawa just seemed a little bit hesitant to come off their line and be aggressive on defence in that last set. This is Nakeda now on the ball here, Mel.
Yeah.
Looking to send Mohi back door.
Yeah.
Lost control.
Get Connor up to make that touch, I think, and keep him out of that play.
Unfortunately, that's 2 mistakes down that end from Michael Mundy there. He's got a good physique for touch. A very tall and agile player.
Be good to see these boys just keep rucking all the way up the field and not slow off too much. That's better from Jack. Again, just run by Connor. Nice big left to right long.
Forward pass.
I'd imagine.
Forward pass. Alicia, on this near side here, this referee is called forward pass, but previous infringement, Chris Baker's got them for offside there.
It's good from Connor. A nice right to left long and now left to right, so it shows a lot to offer on that line up there.
Yeah, that's a wee bit better there from Mohi Westrup getting off the line there. And as you can see, it's relatively easy to shut down if that first middle, just aggressive in terms of getting out. David Horn here at this near side link. He's a really good communicator on defence. Under pressure now. Yeah, and that's another one. Always
unlucky from Jack Wolf there. Good ball from Jack Baker. Yeah, some nice aggressive D here, eh?
Yeah, 2 out yardage package here. Bit of a piggyback penalty there. They had them only 2 to there on the set. Let's touch 1. Kaiawa will look to get some fresh legs out there. Winger comes in and plays dummy half. Graham Rogers there, young Graham Rogers. Fergus will look to get on the ball here. So will Haki. Yeah, lost control. You can definitely hear Fergus Mack out there looking to control the game in terms of comms. It's just probably a little bit more name on the play type thing. Working towards the box here, Souljahz. Winger falls on the ground there.
Yeah, they're making some yards, which is useful.
Yeah,
they can just turn this into something up the other end.
Yeah, they should be looking to just drive here on this middle here. He's going to get caught up. Got both middles
That's
up now.
6,
Either way.
unfortunately.
Ooh,
They just got that count a little bit wrong. Baker made it nice and clear. It was 5th before. Boyce didn't see it. Unfortunate, because it could have looked good. Rory's looking sharp out there, getting up, nice and aggressive.
That's a better drive.
Yeah, Fergus back in control here too,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Fergus will look to get on the ball here. You're good D from Connor.
He knows Nakita's pretty quick, pretty agile out there. So.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the 1-2 hits from Souljahz. They're getting to the halfway relatively easier. That'll give them a lot of time to play on the ball on the attacking line. That's 3 to there. Connor will definitely stay on. Connor Pilkington here, number 11. Yeah. Connor from dummy half.
Ooh. I think he thought your man Michael Mundy was number 6. Unfortunately, he's 18, Connor, but decent read.
You just see the differences in the yards coming off their line between Kaiawa and Souljahz. Souljahz very, very controlled. Kaiawa just looking to find their way a wee bit in their flow and their rhythm. Looked like a bit of a bobble there. Referee's giving it a playthrough.
Yeah.
6 touches.
Yeah, but it's interesting to see what they can do now because they haven't really subbed too much. So hopefully they keep those yards going.
Yeah, and I think Connor's just going to, he understands the situation, I think, and he's just going to stay a wee bit here. Connor Pilkington, obviously going to be one of the go-to guys for Souljahz. And a wee bit of a grind here since the last try. It's been a little bit of a while, so it'll come down to a lapse of concentration on defence. Yeah, pulled very straight there, that middle, touch of middle. Looks like Regan's in for his 3rd.
He's living the dream out there with his hoodie on, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Just catch and dot him down, Regan.
And just as I was saying, you know, there'd been 5 or 6 minutes between touchdowns, and both middles got caught up there and just pulled a little bit too straight, that cornering middle, and unfortunately gave up his short side and it became an easy play.
Just seems to be the difference at the moment when the Souljahz boys got their subbers off. Subbers came on and just kept that flow happening. And Kaiawa seems a little bit disconnected as they're coming on at the moment, so hopefully they can fix that.
More intensity!
It's got the King brothers out here now. Kyle out there, dummy half now. Out of the old school, cut from the old cloth. He'll be looking for something on the short side for sure. There's Davey on the in, and then they're out. Oh.
Good read from Regan to just be a nuisance. We knew Alex was done and dusted there, so...
Yeah, this is where the attack's going to come from, these guys that are out there now for Kaiawa. You've got the King brothers. Davey Horn here's going to drive for Fergus. Feed him straight back.
Just need to be a little bit stronger on those touches in there, making it nice and easy for them.
Yeah, and here, Haki's just called Kyle around now, so they'll be looking at some sort of 2-man play.
comms from the Souljahz boys here, calling Ben in for that hit.
Yeah, they're trying to manipulate that short side there, but Souljahz aren't falling for it. Here comes the back door now with the sweep. Fergus will look to take short side with the in. Yes, that's very good. Yeah.
Lots more options on the line there, wasn't there, just to make the defence question what they needed to be doing and to just create a little bit of disconnect in there too. So smart play by Kaiawa.
Yeah, what I liked about that is that they tried out the right hand side there with a bounce out, and then they came back to this left hand side where the King brothers tried to work a little wee quickie play, and the defence was up to it, and then they went back to that far side. So they're not just isolating themselves on one side of the field. Souljahz will look to hit back here.
Just keep it nice and simple, two of them just getting it up there. I'll look to bring in Ben Slade now.
Yep,
Another dingo.
Coming in for the dingo, attacks the short side. Yes, I really like that. That's good defence too there.
Nice dive, nice touch.
Yep. Really like the way that they come in for that ML or the dingo play. That looked like it had a little bit of a hand on that one.
No one's reacted. Looked worse for us, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah, just the way that they came in, and it's just not coming down the lane and then looking to chuck long, The short side's on, they're looking to exploit that and get the ball down. So, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of justice there. I did think that last play there was touched and it was knocked down on that last play from Regan's worked himself into link. He's got a triple on the wing and he's looking to work himself into the field. Here's a 3-3 play here. Yeah, defensively, when Kaiawa have a better point on the first touch, they get into their structure really, really sound. I really like the looks of this young boy actually. This will be all about controlling the ball down the... Oh, yeah, I was just going to say control the ball and look to get off their line, but they've made a mistake on the first touch. I'd be looking to get Connor Pilkington out of here on this set if I could.
The Ben and Jack just controlling some stuff in there, a little bit of indecision by the looks of it.
This
got Caleb coming around on the back door. It's nice tall, got a great dive on him.
There's the hooter too. Came short side and chucked long off his left hand, and it's good.
It's Ben Slade there. He's dived in nice and low, now he's thrown a nice left to right. He's got a lot to offer on the hooter.
Yeah, and like I was saying just before, there was that last set where Kaiawa had defended them quite well. They got the turnover and then made a mistake on touch one and gave them a full set, Souljahz, to come away.
It's just a little bit of repeat from the first half, wasn't it, when Souljahz had to defend 3 sets of 6 and got scored on. Same here with Kaiawa. Yeah,
so unofficial, that's 4-2 to Souljahz. I think if for me, if Kaiawa can control the ball coming off their line when they make defensive stops and get down to the goal line, they can be quite dangerous. Souljahz just need to keep doing what they're doing. They have made a couple of mistakes, but that's the nature of the game. They're deadly when they're coming down the lane on that ML play or that dingo. Defensively, there's Souljahz seem to have a wee bit more communication and structure to their defence. Kaiawa, they seem to be mixing their player positions up quite nicely. They're giving everyone a turn inside and out. So I'm not too sure if that's what I can see Fergus in the huddle there. Fergus Mac doing the majority of the talking. So at the end of the day, field position is going to be the critical factor here, but it is a nice lead, 4-2 to Souljahz in this men's A final. And we're welcome back. I just got the confirmation from Chris Baker the lead referee here in the men's A final that it's 4-2. And we're away, and we were just kind of, Mel and I were just discussing in the half-time break of the differences in play, and Souljahz just seemed to be a little bit more disciplined, I suppose, and structured on defence. This will be a big defensive set for Kaiawa. They wouldn't want to go down 3 early in the second half. Connor Pilkington, and it's too easy there, yeah. Just the quickie step back, and unfortunately the strong side middle just wasn't there for the save.
I think he's attacked well in the first half though, isn't he? Throwing his right to left, he's throwing his left to right, and then this time he just kept hold of it, ran over the line. So he's a threat in many different facets, and it's going to be hard to defend him in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that might have had an influence on the defence there. They've seen him step back and chuck long a couple of times, or come down in the dingo lane, and then he's just decided, I'm just going to step back, and he was ready for the dive, but it wasn't even needed. Kaiawa will be looking to strike back here. Davey Horn just working with Mohi Westrup there. Good to see too, a lot of our more experienced guys in the game still giving back and still playing club touch. It's really good. We look to attack the short side. Yeah, play that, and they're going to get another set of 6 here. It's Kyle here, Kyle King. One of the King boys, he'll look to get it back again. Davey Horn playing dummy half, feeds him back. Ooh. Might have had an opportunity just to feed him there too. That far side link there was just a little slow getting.
Yeah, definitely. Rory and Connor looked quite connected in there, looked good. These boys need to, stay a little bit tighter.
He'll scoop from, he feed him straight back. Davey Horn.
Just double checking some numbers here to make sure he knows which ones are offside. Handy to know. Be good to see Caleb, number 12 at link there, just put on some more positive touches. Rory too, make it a little bit harder for these boys to plant that ball and attack.
Yeah, this is a really good mix of experience here for this Kaiawa team. We've got some very young nippy guys, and then we've got the older guys that are looking to use their knowledge of the game to manipulate defences. Link comes up and makes a strong touch there. Davey Horn takes off the open side, and that's 6 touches.
Yeah, good defence there. We'll see if they can control this in the second half like they have in the first and make some good yards. Yeah,
and
just pushing it there.
Yep.
On our first touch, could have made some good yards, but just need some nice basics in there, don't we? Like they did in the first half.
Yeah, I like the enthusiasm and the confidence for them to shift the ball, but really after a couple of great defensive sets, really field position that was what they're after. Here we go now. Mohi Westrup working with Fergus Mack. Looks to go low. Yeah, really good. There's a good commitment out there from these two working in the middle here defensively.
Yeah, nice positive touch from Connor there.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's dropped it. Unlucky. So that
great
was
attack from
yeah,
Kaiawa.
didn't go down the lane, and then just hitting the chopper. Unfortunately, Fergus there couldn't finish the play. That would have been a critical moment. We'll write that one down. Yeah, you can definitely see Souljahz have. I was just going to say, you can see them looking to just take the pedal off their yards and complete the set, but.
It's one of those frustrating things as a coach, isn't it? Because if you can work hard to get yourselves off the field, then it's the most beneficial thing for them and the team.
Yeah.
But we know also how hard it is. So it'll be a big set of 6 for Souljahz to defend here. They really need to keep Kaiawa out to control
Haki
this
King
game.
will look to go short side, feeds him back. Too long. Fergus with the speed. Oh yeah, no. I like what Fergus did there. He took the outside and he was looking for the cutter to really keep the flow on, but it was kind of held up and static. And there on the last play there, really no option. Good energy from Connor Pilkington, understanding last touch.
And he is just going to rest out here and stay on and help these boys out.
Jack Wolf there just making a mistake there off yards again. Kaiawa really need to utilise this position that they've got here. touch pass. Huge set to complete here from the Souljahz.
Let's see if they can learn from their last 3 sets and hold on to this pill for 6 touches. As Regan pushed in.
Yeah, experience. You see
a little bit tired.
The hot hand, so Regan's come in. He's come in to make sure they complete a set. Here he is here. Now he's worked himself into the middle. Number 3 tries, running at 3. Yeah, Connor here on fourth touch. Yeah, he'll be on the ball. He'll look to scoop and go here. Chucks the long off the right hand.
I think he'll just be pleased to get down the other end of the field.
Yeah, and Ferg, very experienced player down here in Canterbury. You know, he'd worked himself out there. Probably identified that there was going to be some sort of play coming off Connor Pilkington's right hand and shut that one out. But once again, there's a mistake on yards. Just goes to show, Mel, regardless of the grade, regardless of the stage, field position and completion of sets is critical in this game.
Yeah. Let's see what these boys can do with some possession for about the first time in the second half up here, isn't it?
Splits in. Oh yeah, some really tidy work there.
It's good from Finn there, body position, catching that ball. So he's in a good position to feed inside to Samuel Baker, and a good finish from Souljahz.
Yeah, and just Samuel Baker there, Sam not giving up on the play really, you know, like quite often you can just stand and watch and hope for the winger to make a play, but to follow and create an opportunity, that's a sign of effort. Kaiawa will look to put something on here. Mohi Westrup, Dave Horn, Haki King out there. Sorry, that's Kyle there. Haven't seen a 21 short in a long time. Called ball down, but yeah, that's a bit of an old school play there. The quickie on the wing, the Lincoln winger coming in for a quickie. Father-son combo, so I hear a little birdie tells me, and it's awesome too. And that's another good thing about this grade. It's still competitive touch, it's structured, but the ability for a father-son combo to get out there and work together. There's no other better education in the game than being told by your old man how you can be better. Souljahz creating an opportunity down the edge here. On last touch.
Touch made. Good work, baby.
Can definitely hear some comms coming out of Mohi Westrup there, saying how energetic he is at the moment to still be stuck out there.
Didn't quite see what that was, but Souljahz get it back in a penalty.
Kaiawa were trying to ruck it down the field there, and I think it was an off the mark play. Who's our go-to here for Souljahz, Mel?
It's got to be, well, Caleb and Samuel are running in there, so they're having a wee crack. Samuel Baker's one of the young boys still in here. He was only year 10 when these boys were creating and playing together. He's now his last year of school. So it'll be good to see him progress. You can see not having Connor, Rory, Jack running the show out there, or even Ben Slade, that there's a little bit of disconnect in terms of trying to work that defence.
Yeah, I think unofficially, with the score being 5-2, Connor's probably just given himself a little bit of energy just in case Kyle will hit back, and he might have to do a little bit more time than he would usually in a normal rotation. I'm sure we'll see Connor Pilkington out there shortly.
It's good to see these young boys in here cracking some yards. They need to get their team up there. Fergus back out there communicating and organising this.
Oh yeah, there he is. There's a little bit of old school there. He just needed his other side to kind of work off him a wee bit there. That's a little bit more energy coming from Fergus there, number 6 from Kaiawa. Very experienced, understands the game. Souljahz are looking to take the heat up at the moment. Souljahz just controlling the ball over the last 5 to 6 minutes here in the second half. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Good to see a little bit of freestyle too there with the back flick. Kaiawa really need to make something happen there, whether it be a penalty or something off flow off these yards. They really need to get the ball down here at 6-2.
It's much better yards from there. You can see the effect of having Ferguson there.
Yeah, and there you go. They've drawn a penalty. Now they're able to get a fresh set of legs out there as well.
It's good comms in there from Jack Wolf, just helping out Alex Dodd on that defence, letting him know where he is.
And they keep in front too, Mel, on a lot of their touches, which is really good. A couple of the mistakes that Kaiawa have made have been through not so much a really aggressive touch, just being in front and getting your body there, and there's a little bit of difference there. That could have been a penalty against Kaiawa being in the ruck, but here's Connor Pilkington now. Feeds the cookie. Yeah, much better defence. You could actually hear it from the far side there.
It always helps, so when you've got some wingers communicating everything for you when you're tight in the middle.
Oh, 100%. It's such a critical, and there's the full-time hooter. Touch there on the last.
Oh no touch. Another wee hooter touchdown, just like in the first half. So Samuel Baker will be happy with that one. So will Rory, Connor and Jack setting that one up.
Yeah, awesome effort from Souljahz. They, that back half of the second half there, they really controlled the ball and really shut Kaiawa out of the game. Yeah, I mean 6-2, pretty convincing scoreline there in the final, Mel, and these boys coming out of Papanui High School. It's good to see some of the familiar faces from the youth grades, and also they look really, really tight in terms of friendship as well, which is what our game's built on, really, is friendships and camaraderie and that, and then obviously a touch is just the vehicle, so that goes through all the grades. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that game. Kaiawa will celebrate the season that they've had, that they made the final, and hopefully hang around, and I'm sure they'll support their senior side, which is about to play in the men's final.